Yo, what it do? It's your boy Sly. You are now watching Damn Sly TV.
His son, we was bad as we was bad when we was younger, man, and he used to call him Jason and call me Freddie. We was bad as fuck. So it kind of went from Freddie to Reddy because my nickname is Red, and my partners call me Reddy, and I just put it together,
All right. There's some Rubik's Cube type shit you got going.
For real shit.
So, what about you from?
I'm from Cottesville, man, north side, man.
No.
Yeah, man, 2 thumbs up, man. You see it, man. Yeah.
Oh, you a representative.
Yeah, man.
How did you first get started in production?
Well, I got in a little trouble and had too much time on my hand. I always loved music and finally put FL on my computer and I went from there.
All right.
I taught myself.
Now, you know the people going to be wondering what kind of trouble you got into.
Right.
I don't know if you want to disclose, you know what I'm saying?
I got in a lot of trouble. A lot.
How would you describe your style of production?
My style of production is how I hear in my ears. More of than what everybody else like. So if it sounds good to me, that's my sound. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first heard your name, cause I'm very well familiar with like all the producers in Birmingham.
Right.
So when I had heard your name, I was like, who the fuck this nigga? What the fuck? It was just some out the blue type shit. I was like, who the fuck this nigga?
That's why I did it like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be nothing regular, but I want something that some motherfuckers can remember,
But see, with that name, it make you think like, man, let me see what the hell this nigga make. Like with that name, like you gonna at least check you out.
Right.
So who would you like to work with in the city, artists and producers?
To be honest, I want to work with every artist and every producer in the city. Period. For who they is, where they come from, it don't matter.
What do you think of the current state of music?
The current state of music, I think eventually it's gonna go back to the old, not too old rap, but more of like late 90s rap. I think it's gonna go back to that. And that's the stage that I'm waiting on. That slow type Birmingham, we gonna say, that shit gonna play out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna eventually play out, and that shit gonna come. If everybody's doing sampling, most of them are sampling late 90s music.
Yeah.
So,
when did you realize being a producer is what you wanted to do?
when I realized that is the time that I felt, I don't know if anybody know about, well, they probably know about it. But when I was young, I used to sit in front of the speakers and feel the bass on certain songs.
Yeah.
And that 808, that woo, the air and all that shit coming from the speaker, that would let me know I wanted to be a producer.
Yeah.
Everything that had something to do with beat, that would make me want to be like, I want to do this shit because I want my shit to drop harder than what they made their shit be,
Yeah.
So,
do you have any weak areas when it comes to producing?
Yeah, I got plenty. I'm still getting into mixing the beat.
That shit's like a science.
I know. It's like some of my beats will be too loud, some of them be too low, some of them ain't hitting right, some of them, hey.
Yeah.
But I feel like with music, it ain't no wrong, and at the same time, the engineer can always fix that shit too. And we can always go back and
them track outs for.
That's why I don't trip, We'll get it together one way or another.
But I heard one person say, man, if it sounds good, then it sounds good.
Look, let me tell you that it's crazy that you say that. I was watching, what's the name of that movie, man? James Brown movie, Get Out. He said, he asked all of them, what instrument that is? And then one dude got it wrong. And what he was trying to say is that every instrument is the rhythm of the beat, because he's like, every instrument was the drum. And he asked him, he said, it sound good? Then God made your ears. He said, God, you can't tell him that he wrong. He made your ears. See, do it sound good? Do it feel good? Then it's goddamn it, it's music. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
No matter if it's off beat, off tune, it don't matter. If it sound good, I'm gonna put that shit out there. I don't give a damn. I'm down for real. I don't care. And a lot of people come to me be like, yo, man, your 808 out of tune. So that bitch beat. You tell me that hoe ain't rocking. We gonna go along with it.
But see, I feel like you got people who, I don't know, cause you got your people who just big on expression,
right?
And then you got your people who they're real technical and they're real like by the book when it comes to music.
But if that's the case, then when you coloring in the coloring book, how could you tell somebody not to well, you'll tell somebody to color between the lines? Yeah. When you can make this shit be art coloring outside the lines. Or make it whatever color, you know. Say for instance, if you coloring the fucking turtle, how you gonna tell me that I can't color my turtle purple, orange? Why I got to be green? This my shit, you know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, bro. And then how you gonna tell me you scribble? So what? It's my art. It's gonna be art. The highest art in the world be some bullshit, bro. Think about it. Motherfuckers splash some shit on the canvas and that shit art. Why I can't do that? Why I can't slam some 808 with no kick behind that bitch and one motherfucking hi-hat and one snap through the whole. And why that shit can't be no hard beat?
Your ass stupid.
The longer they ride the beat, that shit a beat, bro. If that shit on tempo, it's a beat.
You can have a beat, bro, and it actually be perfect. Yeah. But then somebody that's gonna rap on it be like, man, it ain't being hard enough.
Right. That didn't happen plenty of time.
You see what I'm saying? So
that's why I keep my computer with me, especially when I'm doing my ciphers, because it's like a lot of the times I don't been on mix the beat off. Sometimes I've been on made that beat a while back and didn't do nothing to it. I just saved it. Probably didn't even finish it.
Yeah.
And I throw it out there and they be like, yo, I like that beat. Like, damn, I gotta go finish that motherfucker. I made this shit 2 years ago.
Hey, so speaking of these ciphers, how did you get into that?
Well, it started out well. I had to find I thought of when I first started making music, I tried to think of a way, how can I get my music out there? Because at first I was reaching out to motherfuckers and they wouldn't respond or nothing like that. So the first idea I came up with was doing a challenge. At the time, I think it was Who Run It. It was a Who Run It challenge where they was doing this shit on the old 3-6 beat. So I figured like if I do my own beat and call it the Reddy Kruger challenge, maybe somebody will jump on it. Then I did a second one, a lot of people jumped on it. Then I did a third one, nobody didn't jump on it. So I said, I gotta think of something else. And I said, let me think of something, man. And I think I was watching, one of the BET Awards, the Hip Hop Awards. They did
one of them ciphers.
I think it was the one when I think Eminem was in it.
I was just gonna say that, yeah.
It was that one. And it was like, oh, I could do that and just tell people, make one dope ass beat, holler at the people in Birmingham, tell them to get on it, and that's what I did. Ran with it.
And that's actually strategic in a way because you got all these numerous of artists, and if you just think of Facebook, everybody got, you know what I'm saying, like you maxed out at 5,000. Right. Everybody got their own different 5,000. So if you got like 10 people in a cypher, and everybody got a different batch of 5,000 people, that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, you know what I'm saying? This exposure to you.
But sometimes you would think that it'll work like that, but it's a lot of times where I can get 8 people on my cipher, and only 2 of them might share the whole thing.
Ooh.
Maybe 3. Or if they do share it, and if they do share it, they might share it like the first day or so.
And that's it.
After that, that's it. Or they might cut their own part out and put that shit on their page and made it seem like you doing this shit by themselves. That's cool, but I would think that it'll be respectful. Like, yo, if you gonna just cut your part and put it, have it playing on your page, at least put the link up at the top. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You see the overall.
Because the whole purpose of me doing the ciphers is not just for me to get exposure; it's for all of us. So, if I'm a share it, I'm not gonna say, yo, this Reddy Kruger, then I'm gonna put everybody's name there, Yeah. So, hey, that's the way it is in Birmingham.
So, what you doing these ciphers, like, what would you say is like the most difficult thing doing these ciphers?
It's more than one. some people can't comprehend. You can just lay down the simple rules. Yo, we're gonna record it this day. We're gonna do this day. We're gonna do this that day. Then the next day, it's like, yo, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Or like the way I do it is I put everybody in a group so I can tell everybody at one time.
Yeah.
And then I can see that they've read it.
Yeah.
Then they'll come back the next day. So what we gotta do? Like, just go back and read it. You know what I'm saying? Or even them just communicating. That's how I know who be serious. I had 8 motherfuckers in a group.
Like 2 or 3 say
one or 2 of them responding or even saying anything. And I asked everybody the same shit. Yo, what y'all think about this? Just, you don't even have to say nothing. Just give me a thumbs up, hearts by whatever.
Emoji or something.
Motherfucker won't say shit. You know, but then, you know, it's just saying, if you don't want to talk to me on inbox or you don't want to say nothing in the group, hit my jack. You know, we'll go from there. But like I said, I done had people that get in there and yeah, I want to be a part of it. Then when they get time closer to it, I ain't seen them no more. And I still be caught on pull up at the yo, we at the yo, like we at the yo. Not even answering the phone. But then they come after we done shot the video, put the video out there. Yo, man, I was supposed to be in a part of it, man. What happened?
Yeah. The sour bitter.
Right, that shit be fucking retarded, bro. But I just keep it pushing, bro.
So what's the most, like, what's the highest amount of artists you had on one cipher?
8.
8?
Yeah. The highest I had was 8. The lowest I had was 7.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
What kind of pizza? You gotta give us some details, bro.
I like any pizza with all the meats on. I don't care where it comes from.
No veggies?
Except for, no, I don't like veggies.
Do you have your own artist?
No, I do not. Not dedicated, committed artists, but I got artists I fuck with.
Yeah. What's your overall goal?
My overall goal is to get Birmingham looked at way more than they look at any other fucking city in America. Like, what the fuck we've been sleeping on Birmingham. You know, that's my ultimate goal. And that's with everybody. Producers, videographers, artists. I want y'all to get looked. I want us to get looked at and be like, yo, it's too much talent.
Yeah.
Let me put this money behind these motherfuckers and let's see what it do. Fuck being Atlanta. Let's be us, you know.
Hey, Birmingham. Hey.
It's coming. It's definitely coming, dog. So I'm one of those soldiers that's trying to push that issue, bro, to get that shit going like that. So that's why one of the main reasons why I do the ciphers.
Who you been listening to recently? Like when you riding around and shit.
Believe it or not, man, I've been listening to classic rock.
For real?
Yeah. I hate my hand, but boy, that was one of the first people I was listening to before I was listening to rap. Was Van Halen, Styx, Kiss, Whitesnake.
You hear him?
Yeah, man, I listened to that shit. I was, you know, you gotta think about it. It wasn't no rap videos on like when we was young. Well, when I was young, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. When I started listening to music, MTV was just created. Period.
Hey man, so you want to tell the people how old you are?
I'm 40, man.
40?
40, shout.
Bro, I thought you was like goddamn 31, 32 or some shit.
40, shout. Old nigga, man. Old as fuck, man. I only been doing this shit going on 4 years.
Hey, you making some progress though?
Trying, man.
Who inspires you?
As far as artists or producers or what?
Both.
Man, I can name a lot. But who was my biggest influence?
Just give me two.
My biggest influence in rap was 3-6, UGK, and if we want to go all the way back, Airbnb and Rakim.
All right.
That was one of the first tapes I learned, like, from back and forth, paid in full.
All right, so this right here, it ain't nothing music related. How do you feel about the coronavirus?
I think it's fake.
You think it's
I think it's fake. I think it's something else they trying to hide. Because think about it like this, bro. How many people do you know got corona?
Do I know? I don't know nobody.
My point exactly. If the shit was that fucking bad, bro, you at least know 5 people that got corona. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know nobody that had, got, or what got corona. Think about it. If it was that bad, as much as we be around people, and then now they saying that it's airborne, we would have known somebody that got that shit.
Yeah.
Think about it now. Then it's been here for like months. Come on, that shit don't make no sense.
But they said they got deaths and stuff.
That's bullshit. You know, I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you a good reason why it's bullshit. I ain't gonna say no. Now I knew somebody that was sick from something totally different, and they counted that as a coronavirus case. They had nothing to do with corona. They broke their fucking leg. I'm just making an example. It was on license. They broke their leg, but they got corona. Because they tested them for corona, for real. And they might have had the symptoms, but they just still counted that shit. Like, that shit crazy, bro. That don't make no sense. But,
So they broke their leg and went to the hospital. They said they had coronavirus.
they tested them for corona. And instead of them just marking them as a broken leg patient, they labeled them as a corona patient. So they got to go in quarantine with a broke leg. And then he was sick. So get the fuck out of here. That don't make sense.
Oh.
It's more people, believe it or not, bro. It's more people die from the fucking flu than they do corona, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, you done had the flu before, right?
Yeah.
And the flu is it's supposed to be just as contagious as the coronavirus. So why the fuck you ain't had coronavirus yet?
I don't know, man.
That shit ain't real, dog. That shit is not real. It just make perfect good sense. I really don't believe.
See, me personally, bro, I feel like if the government was spotless, if they was perfect, then I probably could believe it. They're not perfect though.
That shit ain't perfect at all. I mean, it's a bunch
They
of crooks.
done did some stuff like.
They're trying to hide it. Just think about it. I'm gonna give you another perspective too. Before the coronavirus, with Trump, what was about to happen to him?
Impeachment.
See what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, it's corona over here. Fuck out of here. You did that to slow down the process of to get it to last all the way up until it's time to vote. It makes perfectly good sense. I'm gonna give you niggas some money too while y'all waiting. You see what I'm saying? That's smart, bro. That's real smart though, real shit. I'm gonna give y'all niggas some money, some extra stamps. I'm gonna give y'all chairs, computers, y'all sit at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like it just.
He said, I'm gonna give y'all niggas some extra money.
That's what he did, bro. So the first thing you're gonna think about when you think about Trump, you're gonna be like, yo, he gave us some money though. He gave us more than $300 that Obama did, you know. But everybody say Obama was their favorite president. That nigga ain't shit, bro.
Bro, I'm finna go to the next question. Bro.
Okay, I get deep into it, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Go to the next question, man.
With that.
You got any celebrity crushes?
Hell yeah. Miss Pussyfair, man.
Don't tell me.
Yes.
Janae.
Yes, man. I can't. When I see her picture on IG, I can't. I be like stuck.
You seen her sister?
I got a few of them though, man. I mean, especially like I like Sweetie. I like Miss Erica. Oh, I love Miss Erica Badu. Oh my God.
I don't know if that'd be a good ordeal though, cause you know what be happening to folks that deal with her. They lose their talent and.
I ain't said I goddamn married her. I just said I like her. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who else, man? I like SZA. She pretty as fuck. She dope as fuck.
You ever had any near-death experiences?
Not really, bro.
It's just one question I always ask.
Not really. I mean, kinda, yeah. I remember one time I was younger and some guys were looking for some more guys, and I just so happened to have the same kind of car that the guy they was looking for. They pulled up on the side. I mean, we from the same hood. They pulled up on the side of me and started clicking their gun, and they had a 38. You know 38s don't jam. That bitch jam. And that was probably one of the scariest shit I've been through.
So what do you see yourself 5 years from now?
The hardest producer ever. Point blank. I mean, that's how I feel.
Hey man, you gotta have that confidence, goddamn.
Oh yeah.
What is the most trouble you ever been into?
The most trouble I ever been into. I was a little younger. I got caught with a gun, and the guy I got it from, or I don't know if he did it, but the serial number was scratched off of it, and I got caught with it, and that's a federal offense. and they tried to offer me 5 years for it, and I ended up doing. I didn't do no time on it. I had a cousin that was in the military. He was a recruiter, so he came and got me, and him and his lawyer, they went and talked to the judge, and the judge gave me an ultimatum, and you're gonna do 5 years in the Fed or 4 years in the Navy. I was like, what the paperwork at? You know? So that's what I did.
Went straight to the Navy.
Straight to the Navy.
Hey, I don't blame you.
The week after September 11, I went to the Navy, bro.
For real?
Yep.
Hey, man, I thank you for your services.
No problem.
If you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
If I would change this selfishness, like people being so selfish and not only not want to work or even give you game, it's just some of them get so far up and they don't even want to listen to you or even respond to you. So, I mean, if everybody just had that mentality, like, yo, I want to work with everybody, you know, like the mentality that I have and a few other guys I know that have, it should be way more dope than what it is now. But some people get a little cloud and just be like, fuck everybody, you know.
Yeah. So, what's next for you?
What's next for me, man? I got the East Side. Go check out the North Side Cypher right now. I got the East Side Cypher dropping next week. I got the West Side Cypher dropping right after that. I got the young niggas, Young and the Restless, all the young niggas on one Cypher dropping after that. I got the Dead President, if you know the movie, Dead President's Cypher dropping after that. I got an R&B Cypher coming up, dropping after that. If them Bessemer niggas want to get at me, I got a Bessemer goddamn Cypher I want to put together. And I mean, it's so much shit I got. If I had my book with me, I'd tell y'all all my shit, but that's what's coming up so far. I can think
All right. So, you got any messages you want to give out or issue out to, you know what I'm saying, to your supporters?
Keep going. Don't let nobody discourage you. I mean, just stay at it, man. Don't stop. Don't never stop. If you that's already failed you if you stop. So you got to keep going no matter how they support you, no matter how they share your shit. Don't share your shit. Keep it pushing, cause you know that been my main thing. I'm gonna keep it consistent and keep pushing it in y'all motherfucking face, man.
You know what, bro? I just thought of one question.
With that.
Just some random shit. I ain't even asked somebody yet.
With that.
Who's your favorite Birmingham female and male rap artist?
Damn, man, why you put me on the spot like that? I got a few of them.
I don't know. It just came to my mind, bro.
Female. I like Jada Snoop hard as fuck. And if I don't think about nobody, just know I fuck with you. If I shared your shit and posted your shit, but I can think about Jada. I fucks with Let me see. I fuck with Pookie G. Oh yeah, Mocha. I fuck with Mocha hard. You know what I'm saying? Mocha hard. But I could keep on naming some guy want me to now.
All right, so we got the females. What male rappers you got?
I fuck with that boy Red Gator hard. My boy, man, I can keep on naming so many motherfuckers. My nigga Tools the King hard. I got quite, and a lot of them been on my shit.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them been on my shit. Of course, I fuck with Sean 1K, Fab Boy Boots. I fuck with them boys.
Yeah.
I fuck with more of, I don't care for the popular.
Popular.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit ain't hard. It's just popular. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know the fuck I'm talking about. That shit is, it's the same shit. And it's getting so trendy that niggas who are hard, oh yeah, my nigga Shy the Folk. Yeah, man, Triple on the Mob, man. People are starting to sound the same.
Yeah.
And then you got it now to where niggas getting mad because they starting to sound the same.
Like it ain't even
pitiful.
It ain't even the same.
And then at the same time, nobody wants to be versatile. They're so scared to step out their shell or go back to what they've been doing.
Yeah.
They want to stick to that.
It's like they just get
Birmingham.
You get
shit.
What is it? not being accepted.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Birmingham beats, that sound, that with the toms and shit. That shit hard. I love that. I love making that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear those. I want to hear that like spit. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying? I want to hear what you saying. Not shit.
But you gotta understand, that's the trend. That's what.
Which is all cool that I'm not hating on it. Like, but everybody don't need to do that because everybody is doing it. When we was doing our thing back in the day, everybody tried it. The thing about it was not by nobody's style.
Yeah.
Because you get talked about if you bought something, bit somebody's style. Now, it's like, okay, I'm going to put mines like such and such and try to put a little bit more of mines in it, and it still end up sounding like...
That's the default.
Right.
It's like that's the...
Especially with the young niggas, like, get your own sound, bro. Stop trying to sound like what you call them, bro. You can have the same beats. The beats are raw, and I got plenty of them, but stop that. Like, what the fuck is you saying, bro? Like, make it make sense. But,
You can't relate, man.
I can relate.
No, I'm just joking. That's what I hear all the time when I say something. Like,
I can relate.
If I say some shit, what you just said, the first thing I hear is you can't relate.
I can relate because you got to think about it. I've been there when rap first started, so you can't tell me nothing about rap, even though everything is changing. I expect it to change, but everybody shouldn't follow that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still... Just think about it. Back in the 90s and shit, it wasn't all just booty shaking shit. It wasn't all just gangster shit. It wasn't all just, you know what I'm saying? But here it's like all Birmingham. It's the same shit.
The only thing, like...
I love that shit. Don't get me wrong. I love the beat. It's just the flow.
This one thing. This one thing I could tell from the 90s compared to today's era of music. Like, you had hella rappers back then.
Right.
But everybody sounded different.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got a lot of niggas that rap right here that we probably don't know it because, for one thing, their money might not be right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or they just scared to put that. I know a lot of niggas who just show me all they shit. I be like, what the fuck? You got 3 albums in your phone, but nobody never heard of you. Why you holding it, But
some just had that where they sensitive about their music. They, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
can have people that might have what was it? Summer Walker had the little social anxiety issues. You know, some people like that.
I understand it because I go through that myself. But you don't have to really show your face to put the music out there.
Yeah.
Now, you can worry about putting, even though that what you need to do is put videos behind it, but at least put the audio out there and keep it in their face. That's why I came up with putting the audio and the video as soon as the song come out. Like, it all dropping at one time. Yeah. Now, if I was an artist, that's what I'd do. Like, if I was an artist and all them beats I got, every one of them would be a song, and all of them would be out. Yeah. It wouldn't be no song that's in my computer that's just sitting there.
Yeah.
That shit gonna get out one way or another. But if I make it a mixtape or EP or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna put it out there. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep coming with new shit,
Well, hey, we got your boy Reddy Kruger in this bitch. Hey, man, drop your social medias, give out your Snapchat, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitch, your all that shit.
All right, man. Hit me up on Facebook, Reddy Kruger, man. Hit me up on IG, Reddy Kruger Beats, man. Like I said, I got a lot more ciphers on the way. I got the east side cipher on the way. I got the west side cipher on the way. I got Young and the Restless on the way. I got the Dead President cipher on the way. I got the R&B cipher on the way, man. Just hit me up, man. A real motherfucking monster, nigga. Reddy fucking Kruger, bro.
We from the north, yeah, that way. No. 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 We from the north, yeah, that way.
North side ho, yeah. North side ho, north side ho, north side ho, bitch. North side ho, yeah. North side ho.
Damn, Reddy Kruger, that bitch hard as fuck.
Scrape from the hill, gotta keep me a tool. Spinning 100, this stick it do number. Running it up and these niggas fell under. Talking about money, ain't getting no cheese. Wonder why they hate I'm the GOAT. Twisting they lip, but they still at the show. And by my page, they be talking about hoe. Envy the fact how I get in the throat. Muscle, hit the road and go hustle. Go get that back like I'm doing a hustle. Say they transform, but they still in the struggle. Them niggas been crying, no, I stay with my brother, me. Yeah, you know what I do. Count up them blue with a hell in the fruit. Purple, they take what you know about that Jew. Cypher no long way, you know it won't do. The enough on my back and them numbers to prove. Stacking it fetty, these niggas get ready. Licked it with ready, these niggas too scary. Love to play tough, but they living like fairy. Soon, in the booth, I'm the true. Freestyle a nigga, that's something I don't do. I did you a favor, you callin' the truth. You bet for a shot, they invited the coon.
Run it up, tryna take all the top in the cool. Having gas serve it all through the school. Having a rest in my pocket pool, I see them blue. YMG having none but the truth. Catch a lot, tryna put a little face on the news. Hit the gas and the skate, it goes zoom. Walked in the OT'd up, only one in the room. Turned up for the north and the crew. Put me a straw, I'ma break out the honey. She like the way I be thinking. When I hit from the back, pull her hair like a scratch. Coming straight from the bottom of danger. Oh God, can't fool with these niggas, they fake. No, I cannot relate. Having door in my pocket like cake. Running up, tryna fly at the state. And I still would do truths. Once you see us, you know not to play. Move around, put the fight to his face. And I still like him call between and fuck on reef from the Drake. And we step from the north to the bay. Got her up on the east, tryna see, tryna take off his face. Let it burn like I'm spraying some mace. In the booth full of Drake. When they peep, tell him rewind the tape. 2 to 3 miss with some 308. Tryna catch him in traffic and make the whole car shake.
I'm from the north with a motherfucking scat set. Dogs, bites with hood rats and ayy. Tryna pull up in that lamb on that matte black. I'm high as fuck like a jetpack, ayy. Busy and say he a lunatic. Lug in the trap with the Drake, yeah, you know that he shooting shit. Nigga pussy, they saluting me. Niggas be rapping about killing this shit, they ain't fooling me. Like Andalene, yeah, we booting shit. Me and my nigga, we stuck like a motherfucking jury kid. I'ma dunk the whole 30 like Curry. No go this state, bitch, I'm talking about the mail. I'm getting these rest, give a fuck what you have. Diamond with it for like a bath, ayy. Can't hit his ass, turn him yellow like Cal. No, yeah, throw the pad like my name McNabb. I know some niggas who slide in the Hummer. Block on my waist, so safe, no condom. Get to the cake like fauna. Clean it for when I sleep, I ain't rockin' pajamas. Come through with it still like a drummer. I'ma light the bitch up like thunder. Ayy, she saw her drinking for just like a tunnel. She trippin', ain't buying no bonus.
All that now finna eat up the cipher. Just drop your location, I'm not with the keyboard type. On 29 with a sniper. Just made the little hoe stay on 30, you finna first night. Bitch, I ride for the night like a bike. Walk down, no man, do it look like I'm right. If I first night, do you think I'm a motherfucking wife? Hold on, finna turn up the cipher, bitch. NAWL, what I stand for. Pre, where you land, dry down, put your hands up. Where you at? CVP running bands up. Press said with your chest, nigga, man up. Oh, you can't handle the smoke with the fan up. This on the north, we pull up, get your tanned up. Reddy Kruger on the beat, get your bands up. Shout out to the hood, call it good, they can't stand up.
I'm on the north, yeah, the brick. Fuck nigga play and get hit with the Glock. Got hundreds and 20s, I'm fresh on them bitches. I'm strapped with the 50 when I'm on the block. My young nigga crazy, they run in your spot. Catch a little op and they knock off the top. I fuck with Lil' Shawty cause she got that walk. Let me run in the crib when I'm running from cop. I keep it G, I don't run from no outlet. The stick in the whip, I'ma run to the cop. Hop out that bitch like a jack in the box. Hit his ass with the K and I bet he gon' drop. I got them rats, you be chasing that clout. I can keep that dough when they say it's a drop. I'm straight out the trenches, I move like a boss. I trap on the E, but I'm straight out that north. Back in the G, used to play on the track. Now I get money, I play with the rack. My young nigga pull up and serve you a hat. Got a bad little bitch that be serving the sack.
I'm from the north, where shit gon' get drastic. Pulling up in them classes, serving them fiends that magic. Giga gon' bite the dope through the plastic. I'm from that gutter, jungle Jurassic. Bad bitch from the north side, spreading leg wide, she calling me daddy. Try like the mouth of a dragon. Fuck nigga play and get blasted. Them north side niggas have it. Them north side niggas savage. Who the fuck said we ain't trapping? Strap loaded for the action. I'm from the north, nigga stop asking. Born and raised. The shit that I seen on that north side made me crazy. Seen a nigga get his shit blowed out, that's why I'm keeping mine out safe. That paper I'm chasing, I flip it up and stack it the north way. I come from the trenches, used to meet the plug down by Carway. Fuck around, you get fucked around. Me and Reddy coming from the north way.
Shout out to the north side, cause there's some north shit. Us north side niggas really be on some north shit. Everywhere I go, yeah, I scream north side. Don't fuck with now, nigga, dawg. Watch the niggas slide. Niggas speak when they see you. When you leave, they hate. Don't get no fuck, I see a lot of heli dog on they face. Fuck with a nigga, make sure you keep that shit straight. Cause I'm that north side nigga on motherfucking place. I send a fucking bitch to a nigga fucking way. And he was woofing dog trying to get some fucking clout. And knowing damn well he ain't really fucking bout. That gangsta shit he on the internet, he talk about.
Early in the morning causing niggas keep with them vampires and them zombies. Club night, every night, how we be getting this money. Stripper soon position when she see them companies coming. Working in October, so we working with them pumpkin. Loud packed in, so my room kinda funky. Up all night, got me shining like Tim Duncan. It's like everywhere I go, stupid rats, cruising something. It's a Reddy Kruger beat, so you know this bitch bumpin'. You know I'm from the bill, so them knuckleheads coming. I hope we ain't got no problem, cause them niggas, they be gunning.